Well, future. Uses number one. Action, happen, action, and action is likely to happen. In future. Action nama likely to happen in future. Future da thokpa yai na khanba thokti thoktriba. Formula subject plus shall or will plus verb 1. I shall visit your house. I shall visit your house habise. Nang yumda lakpasu yai laktabasu yai ba. Future da. Tomorrow yaugara yaurora sumna simply future da thaba ama torpa yai haina torakani haina matilon da kani gani tar agadi. Aikoi simple future ne lagune ba. Future ki karaba matam da thoino habisu khangde se. Ayuk ko thoktoira. Hayang ayuk thoktoira hamsita ayuk thoktoira khangde. B. Adverbs or adverbial phrases. Phrases like tomorrow, next year, month, week, by 2025 lakadaw matam ne. Sumba adverb or adverbial phrases sing yauragasu compulsorily future simple sinaganeba. Simple future sinaganeba. Use in sentence says with condition and time. Aikoy nahan condition and time. Conjunctions na mama. If, until, when, whenever, before, after, as soon as, since, till, as long as, unless, in case. 하이리바 싱세 시기 맨 시나 사본의 클로즈 오드리니 나트라 시는 참 들었으나 아두가 맨 클로즈지 심플 퓨처 탐고네 봐. For example, I shall give her message as soon as I see her. As soon as later adverb of time it. Mara khangala katu conjunctions. This is the conjunctions of adverb of time. Right? Ma bohek ubo matam da ina message pigani hani. Thom kani main clause ta eko simple future thanne haiba. Next. To describe such habitual action that will take place, usual course. Usual course ta ꯈꯪꯉꯦꯀꯣ ꯃꯊꯟꯇ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯀ꯭ꯔꯤꯇꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯒꯤ ꯈꯣꯡꯆꯠꯇꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯩꯗ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯦ for example winter will come again ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯀ꯭ꯔꯤꯇꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯊꯟꯇ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ habitual actions ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯦꯅ ꯂꯧꯅꯦ ꯈꯪꯉꯦꯀꯣ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ simple future ꯊꯝꯒꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯅꯝꯕꯔ Dꯗ ꯑꯃꯈꯛꯇꯪ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯝꯒꯦ news broadcasting ꯆꯤꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ announcement future plan example the president will inaugurate president na house to inaugurate tawgani haibase lauthokpane news broadcasting da aduna sumbada su aikoi simple future sinagane haiba wanda simple future habasi action is likely to happen karam action nama in future da thokpa yai na khanba tawdriba adu sinagane I shall visit your house. Number 2, adverbial phrases tomorrow, next year, next month, next week, by 2025 summa lakpa matamda aikoi kedoba laktriba matam sina time sigi matam sida haidu ni toroppa yai haibuneba. Next number 3 da haisi use in sentences with condition and time. Condition or time haibadi akhoi dan takre about condition no if unless in case simam sinchi about condition ni aduga when whenever before after as soon as since till as long as habisna about time ki conjunctions subordinate conjunctions ngatani masi yauragadi aikona simple present thamni aduga asumna kan saitana simple future thamgane abako close na subordinate clause sina hawbuduna simple present thamgani aduga main clause na simple future thamgani aba. Next, to describe such habitual actions that will take place as they happen thokpa habni in usual course tha mathanda laksakadaba. Okay, winter will come again habase ingthamta la ani adik la ani ingthamta ko sa course of time da thokpa matamgi khongkana thokpa porakadaba da aikoi future da lakpa ya hena predict tobuduni then news broadcasting the announcement of future plan the president will inaugurate the house president na kedoba house to inaugurate togani the crowd
future tense simple future plus shall or will plus power one. Action is likely to happen in future. Action nama future da thokadaba thokadaba matamda simple future sinagani. Example, I shall visit your house. B, adverb or adverbial phrases tomorrow, next year, or month or week by 2025. Adverb natraga adverbial phrases in the simple future shinagane. C, use in sentence without
adverb for adverbial phrases in the yawa sentencing to compulsorily simple future sin ani habni
use in sentence with condition and time. If, until, when, whenever, and before, after, as soon as, since, till, as long as, unless, in case, etc. Example, I shall give her my
message
as soon as I see her. shall gives the main verb oina sinare
main verb natte I shall give her message habase main clause ne gyan taraba aduga aikoina ngai thengnaba as soon as I see her habasna conjunction si yaubni ko sina subordinate clause ko we time khangan ba chumbra aduna subordinate clause dis future simple future sinaroi aduga asumna kan di main clause di simple future sinani hai next asumna kan side
D. Describe such habitual action that will take place in usual course. Mahoushagi oiba
thawdok
da simple future sinagani.
adu thawdok ta mathanda dum thokchara kadaba usual course ta magi duration amada mahoushagi khongkhen na mathanda lakse kadaba pota adu ma thokane haina khanba ama phongdok ki haragadi
Simple future sinagani.
example
Winter will come again.
winter laklagani habani si normal problem mai habit oina dum sai chupa winter matam da summer matam da winter atam spring season habase normal course of time da dum thoku pot ne bo next adu da koi simple future sin da ne haba
E. News broadcasting.
habadi announcement of future plan natro ab mingonda news broadcasting hadi kai hano
future da oirakadaba ma khanghanba.
no news da law thokpada ken dai ko okay next
President will
inaugurate
the house.
kai hano meaning
President na yumdo tatrakhuna.
yes is future continuous tense formula subject plus shall or will plus be plus verb 1 ing ekhoina hanga sai ama tau da bam leide munata si first person I we ki matungda shall lakani second person you thou ki matungda will lakani third person he they she it any noun adu matungda will lakani sima taudre ko si ona ba matamda atopa contrast meaning mayam lakani ba future meaning na te ba housing what we are going to do right now is future continuous tense number 1 uses to express future actions that are planned. Example, he will be meeting us next week. Next week yaw lai ko. Sige next week sta koi plan doi ma unagani hai na. Una duna jum lai ni hai bana te ko unagani hai na plan to mune. Next, number 2, use for action that will begin before a certain time in future and after. Examples: when I get home, my children will be sleeping. Use for action that will begin before a certain time in future. Certain time si future de thokpane. When I get home, aina yum yaurakanda hani si future sense yauri go will get home hamne yum yaurakanda will have to yare ba meaning ko. Aduna aina yum yaukanda ai children sing se ka Sigi certain times the toromba future kita toromba thabak na ba aduga sigi my children will be sleeping tumduna leram gone ba ai yau ganda ne ba adui matam do loi ga di yau bu loi ga di loi le ba abadi future the action do tumbagi action do makha sa to dum leram gani ha ne ba su thok tu ma ga ni action likely to happen ne ba su continuation da lai ga da ba makha sa thara ga leram gani ha ne ba karanganda certain time amada akakdaba matam amada aina yumda thubugi matam do akakdaba matam point amane lawrakanda. Next, number 3, to indicate that an action will be extend over the whole of a future period of all. I added to indicate that an action will be extended. Will extend. Thaba amase sangdaduna legene ba kantin extend over the sangdoraponi over the whole of a future period amada ko future period amada of all punamak future period ki hariba matam punamak tuda sangdu olene ba. Example da he will be playing tennis all afternoon. Yantai ko all afternoon have say lakra matam ne ba afternoon punamakta mahaki thabak kari sanabagi thabak action of playing se sanaduna dum legane have ne ba tennis se extend tawre sangdo e ba adu matam do si all afternoon se lore dum thanda dum lo yakhrani si ju tawdri ba thabak ne ba yantar ba the all tomorrow all afternoon has we go. Hayengi all afternoon punamak tayo na. Kasi kangani ko. Yang ko na hayelo kana din. Next, future. Perfect tense. Formula subject plus shall have or will have plus verb 3. Uses number 1. Action that will be completed at some point in future time. Future time amada. Yes, when I have the I shall have finished my homework by the time I have the when have any car. He returns home. Action that will be completed. I shall have finished my homework. I na homework to thokani. By the time having matamda he returns home. Mana yum yorok matamda having aba. Tawdri action that will be completed at some point. Some point I will say mark yorok matamduneba. Haniko, next. Yamaru iba ama haige adverb or adverbial phrases by the end. Next week, year, month. Haniko. And by plus month thala kudam mo June in 2025 tumba adverb phrases sing later agadi adverb for adverb phrases sing time khangan ba later agadi ai hai matam sta loi thokpa yai hana to loi thokani na plan to ba future da thokpa ma loi thokani na plan to budo adu dai ko future perfect tense sinagana
One, to express future action that are planned.
and
Future that thokadaba action ama
action sing
action sing ado hana
thokpa yai na
yai hana khanda
plan to ba
plan tawba aduda future continuous sinagani. Example, he will be meeting
as
us next week. Roman number 2. Use action that will begin before a certain time in future and after
it
it. Action nama magi
this future continuous is used habanama action nama karam action sing hawgani ko akak na matam mada mamang da hawkraba future da ko aduga and after it madum loy haba hai madam da continuation da khasa tudun leram duine ba nei ko adu madam aduda sinagane haba.
Example, when I get home, my children will be sleeping. Roman number 3.
Kaya ano, mana when I get home, have a say I yum Uganda, have a say certain point of time never. Akak da matam point naman ne yum matam have never. Ada maka da ulay man masasa, masamyam sa tumagalay, tumduna lay ram gani have never. Tumay tabak si makasa tarang wani tumawi ito po ni pa sagat pa o siya ay na predicto ko siya
To indicate that an action will extend over the whole of a future period of action nama matam
상타가다 봐
matam
상타가다 봐 extend to ba future matam 비렸다 로나 막 상타를 내가다 봐 after all afternoon I was future gi matam amane ba nadra ide ma se dum playing tennis dum tole ne khangani ko kare sunna da ni future perfect zum hayo
future perfect tense subject plus shall have or will have plus verb 3. Roman number 1. Action that will be completed at some point in future time. Action nama future da loy
thokani
loy thokadaba as this future perfect tense ne. Example, I shall have finished my homework by the time he returns home.
returns
home.
kaya ano
ay homework to thokani mahak na yung lakjinay matamda.
lagpo kanda hai base point amane ba future gi ko sei da ai lo thokani hai bane loi di po ne lo thokani andar ba lo do completion lo thokani hai bi ya ne ba am complete to dri. Next number 2.
Adverb or adverbial phrases. By the end of next week, year or month, or by month in 2025.
Habadi mun na tao ko mana by yarok tarag di lak tri matam da sine ba by have prepositions have say si lak tri matam da sinna ne ba future time da aslita by the end of this year, by the end of this week, by the end of this month hai tarag di lakado ꯂꯣꯏ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯋꯤꯛꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯔꯛꯄꯗ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯆꯍꯤꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯔꯛꯄꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯛꯀꯗꯣꯏꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯊꯕꯛꯇꯨ ꯂꯣꯏꯊꯣꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯨꯅ I shall completed my homework by the end of this week ꯌꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯁꯤ this weekꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯔꯛꯄꯗ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ homework ꯂꯣꯏꯊꯣꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯆꯤꯡꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ by 2025 ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯂꯥꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯅꯤ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯥ by 2025 ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ I shall completed my project work ꯌꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯕ project workꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯟꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯈꯪꯉꯅꯤꯀꯣ 오케이. Two action. When two actions are to be taken place in some future time, first action do aduna kari warani future perfect. First action future perfect. Aduga second action do na kari tare simple future. Adi apami ko. Jadi like example, student will have left the class before the teacher is simple present le ko da akwai na an tangre before mamangda akwai present perfect thamni past perfect thamni du tawbane na system mane teacher da tai wani ka action ani kal thwe second place tawre na tra adugi first action do future perfect thamo aduga second action da na simple present thamo si mahak students na kadoba class thadok khatani habane ba before the teacher comes without lacking mamangda habane sigi sip that is in progress over a period will be completed sometimes in future. Example, I shall have been reading for 6 hours by 2 o'clock. Yung sika, habadi future perfect continuous tense habise si from la lay action that is in progress. Maka sa tudun na lay gada ba? Over a period of time, apiba mata mamada, and will be completed. Apung di para gada ba? Sa tudu sa tarang mani future da thokpa apung du para agani habagi matam da at some time in future da. Future time matamsta matam amada haiba periodsta thabak se makha sa tharamani period chilere for 6 hours lere ko for 4 o'clock ta yandai ko I shall have been reading for 6 hours I say like pung taruk tong na pa thuani kadai phobada kwai thengda ko matam di latest by 2 o'clock phobada yani ko sikhangani sir perfect tense. Future perfect tense की बहुत सिलगा तो सिंगवई आएगा। खंगे को से खुदा मोना है बता। By the end of this month. He will have been horses here for 7 years. By the end of this month, he will have trained horses here for 7 years. Yo, sige, sa isel or kada mahal na horses ng 7 years na api ba matanda train tau kre have ni tau dura le kani have si smana si mo sel su yara so ne ba si piro sin da tau dura le ni na dum have su ya ba tau dura le gani have ni idea ji last uses sama lora ka lore action da finish or unfinished will have been in progress. Oh, action nama loigera finish or unfinished. Ko action do will have been in progress. Maka sa tudun dum laigani the future time da. Sometime for sometime in future ne ba ko. Kani ko. Adu so ai koi sometime in future. You are it. You shall have been playing for 3 hours when I quite say yung baka sa tutun na lang muna yung sa labas eh punguhungki natra sometime in future say for 3 hours titi madunda mark sana do dum lagi ni loira sana budi lo bisuyai do ito bisuyai ba
Future perfect continuous tense. Subject plus shall have or will have plus been plus verb one plus ing. Action that is in progress over a period of time and will be
kaya ano
completed at some time in future. Action ama magi matamdo
period amada future ki period amada
matamdo loy khaba
natida in progress di maka sa tutun na lang ba habini aduga lodi loy khaba
I shall have been reading for 6 hours by 2 o'clock.
Tengawda kay ano
Hang the pung hawga.
aduga do ano
There passing.
6 hour yi oina larik pa duna laigani habini ba duna habina present continuous oigaduni ba present perfect continuous oiduni ba pa thok duna laigani habini ba pa bu mapung phara abne ba si ma pira chilo da dum mapung phaja rane ba
Using tense of future perfect tense. Future perfect tense
Muhutta kay sino din no
future perfect continuous tense. Example. By the end of this month, he will have been training
horses
here for 7 years. By the end of this month, he will have trained horses.
Train habini
Horses here for 7 years.
abigya
Present
perfect
perfect condition.
see present no bracket manung lai je present perfect natro will have train have se sigi mahutta present perfect continuous na sin ba yani have ne ba the perfect tense ne ba hey go will have train have se future perfect tense ni sigi mahutta he will have been training horses have se future perfect continuous tense na mo sin ba ya have ne
Action, whether finished or unfinished, will have been in progress for some time in future. Action ama loikhraga natraga loidriba madugi action do future
in progress hadi ke hano in progress hadi makha sa duna lai bidu ne ba continuous na lai bidu in progress ko we future da in progress lai ba loira da adu da ekoi future time da future ki times matam amada some time amada future da ko action ama na da action sing loira da chata duna lai ramba adu da ekoi simple future perfect continuous tense in ne ha
Example, we shall have been playing for 3 hours when he come here.
Sida comes to mark sig mark la ko matam na ha time ama period si lak ju po ne actually simple future gi idea yaw ni ko se ada asumna kan da future perfect continuous area marks hana duna lai gane ha 3 hours ki banung da 3 hours banung da loibe